We have to. It doesn't matter what seed you are. You got to fight for everything you get. Being a 1 seed doesn't guarantee you a thing. It's like we've been in good positions so far, but just because we're a 1 seed doesn't mean anything. Nothing's been given to us. Nothing's been given to us all year. Like we feel like we've been hunted all season.
When you look at the approach to this weekend, is the only thing that's different the zip code that you're in right now?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we're focused. We got games to win. We've had really important games to win throughout the year, and we prepared for this throughout the year. So it definitely isn't just any other game. Of course, it's Sweet 16. It's an incredible opportunity. But in terms of preparation, we got to prepare the same way. We got to be ready to go.
As you think back to the ACC tournament, you guys were held under 80 in all 3 games. 3 games, 3 days. It's a grind, I get it. But the 5 games leading into that, you were off. The team was scoring at a high clip, and that's returned. Has anything changed that you guys are just lighting up the scoreboards in the last couple of weeks, couple of games, I should say?
Not really. I mean, sometimes shots go down, sometimes they don't. Our big thing is just fighting for good ones and trusting that in the work that we've all put in, that good ones will go down. And when we do that, the numbers seem to be pretty high. I mean, there's really not much to it. We're not doing anything different. Sometimes they go down, sometimes they don't.
And the bucket looks like a big old barrel for Tyrese these days with weights.
Man, that kid's incredible. He's worked for this. Like that doesn't happen just randomly, or doesn't have like the fact that it's happening for him on the biggest stage in the season so far means that he's prepared for it in the biggest way. And it's just who he is. I'm happy for him and hope to continue this going forward.
Last one for me, the fact that you guys played these Wildcats back in November, does that have any bearing on this? I mean, on this one, do you learn anything from it, or have both teams changed a lot that it's kind of just? Oh, I remember going out to Arizona back in November.
Yeah, I mean, both teams have changed so much. I think it was 4 months ago when we played them. They're a completely different team, but so are we. I mean, it doesn't matter whether we played them or not. In the past, you just got to go win a game. There really isn't much to it. There's not much to it. You just got to go be the tougher team and go win the game. Yeah, thank you.
You weren't starting the last time these two, Duke and Arizona, played. How's your game kind of developed since then? And your role on the team, how different is it now?
Yeah,
looking back to November.
Big thing is just we've all kind of settled into our roles, kind of found what we're good at, and found what works. And we're doing that at a higher level now than we were in November.
You guys feel like you're still adding new wrinkles in, getting new plays and new schemes and strategies, or is it more like perfecting what you already know?
I mean, the core of it's always perfecting who we are as a team and what we do, but there's always going to be wrinkles around the outside. You know, this time of year, they've watched so many games we play. We watched so many games they've played, so you got to have a curveball to spice things up.
Is this the most games you've already played in a season?
Yeah, it is. It 100% is. I love it. I would do this. I want to do this again.
Sion, what's impressed you the most about Caleb over the last month as he's sort of come back into the rotation and regained, it seems like, a lot of confidence for you guys?
Just how steady he's been and how consistent he's been off the court and like in his workouts and in practice and everything. Even when Caleb was out of the rotation and wasn't playing, and whatever the case was, he never wavered in his off-the-court work. He never wavered in his attitude. He never wavered in the way he treated any of us. And he found his opportunity.